Shocked. No other word. Shocked. Just shocked. I and so many others. The awful tragedy in Southport, the invasion of a child dance class, and the killing of 3 beautiful girls, just 9, 7 and 6 years, and the life-threatening injuries to others and their teachers. There's no other word. Shocked. And I suppose horrified that such could happen in this country. 2 human responses have occurred already. The community of Southport gathered this week and lamented. They gathered to affirm they're a community. They lamented to grieve this tragedy on their doorstep among their neighbours and friends. This is a genuine outpouring of shock and support of how any community would respond. The second human response was from a few, making false accusations and bolstering their wrong political narrative. The EDF few was not the community. They do not grieve. They are profoundly wrong. They will know the full force of the law for their foolishness. A third response I haven't heard of yet, but I suspect it's happening even if not being reported. This response is to gather as a community and with the community, to lament this tragedy and to call upon God to hear and bless this town. It's the response of the Southport Church, its leaders and people. We Christians will gather as the community and with the community. They are our neighbours, and we love our neighbours as Christ invited us. We lament and grieve what has happened to individuals, families, and the neighbourhood. We weep as God weeps, and we contend against evil as God has contended completely against evil through the cross and resurrection. And we pray, because we know God hears and answers our prayers. Prayers for healing, both physical and of the community. Prayers for good to come out of this evil tragedy. Romans chapter 8, verse 28. In all things God works for the good of those who love him. And also for the young lad and his family, especially his family, in their own bewilderment and shock. Others may say prayer is not important, but I know it makes a difference. And that this dear town of Southport needs the prayers of its faithful people for the healing, renewing and rebuilding of this community.